Hey folks, and welcome back to the newly expanded Islamic State of Pashtunistan. That was our first war, and it was a long time coming, but it was worth it. Now we have the rebuilding to do, and the expansion, and we're surrounded by very powerful enemies and allies, which kind of limits us, but I've spotted one place we might be able to go. Okay, so this is a possibility, and I don't know if I like it. Sinkiang is not in a faction, although they are communist. And they're not guaranteed by anyone, and we do have war goals against them. It's not a huge benefit of us to take it, but it's somewhere we can go. I don't feel quite ready to take on the Dominion of India, although their front line is looking weaker, so this is something we're going to be able to go soon. However, if they jump into the faction with the Communist Union of Britain, or whatever it's called now, well, that's something that then it'll drag us into the war anyway. And that's decided. So I've reorganized the armies a little bit. I've got the cavalry. I'm going to put the cavalry on this front. We've got the militia units, and we at the end of that war, there were 6 more ready to deploy. They're just holding our border over here, which I'm not really expecting any problems. And the elephants are going to retrain, and the mountaineers are moving over here as well. And with this, we could call our allies to war if we wish to, if things join in. It's going to make things a bit tight for the Russians, I think. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We have a bit of industry to do. So I suspect this is going to be a problem for us as there's no supplies going up there. We are going to take advantage of the fact that there's not a whole lot of anything else happening at the moment. So that's a really weird looking train line. We're going to throw that in. We now have a lot of civilian factories, so things are looking considerably better for us. Are we linked up to everything across here? We are. It's just not. It is linked, right? Yeah, it is. It's just not everything's settled down after the fight just yet. Because these are all in our faction, it's really hard to see where mine stops and theirs begins. So anyway, let's also have a look at our infrastructure. Did Iran do anything useful regarding infrastructure? Not a whole lot. There's a bit of fuel. We have more fuel than we need at the moment. Steel and aluminium are where it's going to be at. And I don't think Iran has a whole load of that. Still, we will grab what we can, and steel is going to be somewhat important. I mean, it's useful stuff. Okay, we're going to have to trade for a lot of it. And speaking of trading, we now have a shortage of coal in particular. Well, rubber, but that's the coal situation's bad. So let's get some coal going on. We can get it from the Russians, and because we have a border with them, I think that's a fairly safe one. This is a huge penalty, by the way, as we don't have enough coal, so it reduces all our construction and military output and everything by, like, currently 45%. That's absolutely savage, and we can't afford that at all. And let's have a look. So we're still short on artillery. Artillery is going to be a thing, so I'm going to put all the military factories. Oh, we got a lot of military factories, didn't we? That's excellent, and we still have more. Okay, I'm going to do it like that, because we might be able to afford that without running out of steel. No, that was very optimistic. Okay, we're going to have to do something with the steel situation. There's not really anything on the international market here. So we're going to grab what we can. The United States, we have no convoys, so that's not a thing. We're going to have to live with a penalty, unfortunately. I'm not prepared to throw away any more civilian factories. In the meantime, things will improve as we go through this, but we've also got political power to spend, so the industrial-wide reintegration for industry, improved worker conditions. Actually, stability is not too bad. I'm going to trigger it anyway and take the small hit for factory output for a little while. And then we're also going to start coring all these territories as well, and this is going to help with everything. So we'll do that quietly. We've got coal coming in. We've got airplanes in reserve. We do. How many airplanes in reserve? Okay, quite a few airplanes in reserve. More than I thought. Let's get those guys trained up and get them deployed. See what we end up with. And let's prepare for the next battle. Oh, we maybe need to put an airfield up here as well, do we? Just because it's not going to reach otherwise. Just to help the initial attack, even if that's going to be a thing. And I don't know if it is yet. Right. Let's deploy. Let's get some more manpower. And let's see where we end up. The Advanced Computing Machine. Do you know what? We're going to have to start working on a navy as well. In fact, I think we probably can now. We might need to do a focus first to try and open that up. Industry-wise, okay, this is as good as it's going to get. And synthetic oil we don't care about, but rubber we maybe should. We're working on better planes. Let's carry on working on better planes. I suppose transport planes wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. But better engines. I'm going to put one of my research slots to work on the air. Oh, I've got two, actually. Okay. Well, we'll change that to one once one of those has been discovered. See if we can make some improvements there. High efficiency turbines. Nice. We'll pick that up. What can we go for? It's probably time to actually get some better artillery on the go, isn't it? Let's work on this. Fiat launcher. Excellent. Okay, we will go for the next level of infantry equipment as well. I feel like we're on a roll now, and I've got to keep remembering to keep coring territories. We've got to watch this. As boring as this part of the game is, and they do this with so many DLCs and expansions now, and I don't think it's a particularly great mechanic. We just have to watch the map and tick these boxes. But it is what it is, and it's to our benefit, so we shall do it. Anyway, we've got this bonus here, which gives us maximum stability, which is amazing. What else? We've got this option here, instate a compulsory jizz, yeah? I don't want to know what that translates to. We lose some population from recruitable, but we gain some other bonuses. No. We can't afford to do that yet. It's something we can maybe do later. That's Turkestan Legion decisions to recruit divisions from across the Turkic world. I don't see that being particularly important at the moment. Oh, look, modern economy. Oh, military factories. And it improves ours. Oh, it gets rid of that subsistence economy. Let's have that. Do we still have that as a problem? Subsistence economy? I thought we'd fixed that. No, it's still there. Hitting our factory output by 10% at the moment. Okay, so let's get rid of that altogether. We're actually in a situation now where I've actually just had to reduce the amount of military factories that are creating anything because we can't afford the resources, which sounds utterly ridiculous, but we can't do it. So that's okay. We're managing as we are at the moment. Manpower looks bad, but as we core more of these territories, that's actually going to sort itself out. Fewer garrison requirements and just more recruitable manpower. A modern economy. This is quite good news. I mean, the military factories are actually not that useful until we can find some more resources from somewhere. I guess we just need to look across the... Oh, I know what we need to look at. We need to look at establish new naval bases. So this just adds a naval base, and we can actually start working on the navy, which is going to... well, it's going to give us some more grief in the form of steel requirements, but hey, we need to start working on this. Also, I think it is almost time. We have 2 states left to core over here of Iran, and once we've got those, you can see our manpower now is increasing nicely. I've not had to increase the conscription laws at all. I think it's time to start a new war. We'll start working on the next level of airframe. If we're going to do this, we may as well do this properly, and at the same time, get something a bit cooler looking, because let's face it, this is now a bit out of date. So all we do is we slap on some rocket rails, we slap on some light machine guns. That's it. It's not the most exciting of things. And we'll go for a light machine gun defense turret. And we're going to go for drop tanks to increase the range. That is our new model until we get something better designed. So railroad's looking okay. I think... Oh, I tell you what, let's go for some high capacity grid. Is this the one that increases the resource gain? Yeah, now we've got some regions where this is going to make sense. Like, that's going to give us some more steel. Oh, and here as well. Yeah, 9 more steel. And that we can't build any there. That's going to give us the best benefit. We've got 42 chromium, which I guess we don't need. Is there any good places? There's a bit of steel to be had in there. Okay, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can to try and alleviate that. We've got elephants in position. I think we go for it, folks. Here we go then, Sinkiang. You're for it now. Declare war and go. Let's hope nothing goes wrong with this. What could possibly go wrong? The fact that I maybe forgot to already assign these to the mountaineer guys could be something that could possibly go wrong. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take you and put you on the Heffalants over there. Because Heffalants are very important. Right, can we actually get in? Or was this Was this a massive mistake? It's possible. It is possible. Let's throw in 24 divisions of half-formed elephants. Oh, we should maybe we should do a bit of this, eh? Some divisional attack on these guys. As we have... Wrong guy. As we have a bit of this to spend. And that was bad timing. I don't like all the stuff coming together. Because then we have to then make sure we're doing all the things and not missing anything out. Okay, new infantry equipment. Come on, mountaineers. This might be the worst attack ever coordinated. It's looking possible. God, I thought that said they had 78 divisions there. That was a huge scary moment for me. Well, okay, I'm going to put the elephants on there. And we may as well give them a massive attack order across the entirety of the country. And activate both of these. And we are off. This is just going to be a grind. Once we've got the mountaineers gone, though, and they're on the way out. Keep throwing everything else in. One issue I have is that those guys are going to be railroading in, but we have better troops. At least I think we have better troops. Did they just join a faction and go to war? They did. Interesting. Well, I honestly wasn't quite ready for this, but it's fine. Let's trigger the cavalry going in, and let's go get some of the Dominion of India. They want a war, they're going to get a war. We've got more cavalry over this side. You know what? Trigger that as well. Let's charge in everywhere, and I'll bring the elephants in to where they're actually needed. We could have elephants. Oh, we're in. We are in. This is good news. So we've got forces. Hang on, we've got you guys. Make sure you are on this force, and you may as well charge along down here. Let's just make sure you're not. Yeah, they're not a problem. They're okay. We're going to need something on this line here. It's probably going to be the mountaineers. Or some divisions of elephants, which is also... That also works out fine. But we do absolutely need to make sure that we are getting all this stuff in as well. This is going to require, I think, some careful... Hang on, we're going to go that way, right? Some very careful maneuvering around. You guys are going in, right? We do need to do this. In fact, screw it. Let's go straight for the capital up there. Okay, progress is being made. And we're about to go stonking in down here as well. As the elephants storm. Wow. Okay, we are storming in. I like this. This was not quite the... Well, we've got all our allies doing the work for us, though, to be quite honest, haven't we? So we're now in a war with Britain, which we kind of weren't really planning on, but that was... I think that was always going to be a thing. I think what we'll do is we'll make sure we've got all the mountaineers on that bit, because I feel like this bit's going to be fine up here. So are we joining wars? I guess we've joined the wars. Oh yeah, let's send me the stuff. Definitely send me all the stuff. Call to arms. Once I helping that. Yes. Okay. I guess we're in it. We're in it for everything now. It's going to be expensive. We're going to start coring these places as soon as we can. Negotiate. Could we have done this? Was this ever an offer? I didn't see this as an offer anywhere. Negotiate Pashtun expansion into Yarkand. Arranged expansion. Bid. Oh, wait. Was this a thing? Oh, we have to do this for bidding afterwards. We don't get these as areas, do we? Oh, crap. This looks like we... Well, that's... Okay, that complicates matters somewhat. A little bit, I think. Well, we've got the capital, so that's great news. Let's make sure we are storming on. And we've established new naval bases. So, at this point, we are going to work our way down here, I think. Oh, this will give us some intelligence services for free. Do you know what? I'll take that. Because we're not immediately in need of a navy. But we are perhaps in need of defeating that guy and linking up the rail system here. Let's make sure we've actually got some support on that, because that does need to happen. And I kind of feel like I need more elephants on there. Can we sneak down here? And you know what? Let's throw the elephants onto that front line over there. And expand this wherever we can. I think it's going quite well, folks. What do you reckon? The war has expanded. We're taking on... Oh, this is looking good. I mean, our allies are doing the work, of course. It's not actually us. And we are out of manpower. So do we want to go... I can't raise it up, but... If we can get these areas and core them, I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be fine. Although I don't know if we can get the advantage of that before... Whoop, this looks like a possible problem kicking off here just in front of me. Let me get... We're in 44. I guess this will do. Maintenance companies. We've got to help those elephants as much as possible. I think we can just advance here. So I don't think the enemy can really do that much against us. What I should do is just make sure we've got a proper frontline order like that. And then just trigger it. Is he gone? It's gone. Okay, it's good. Do you know what? I think we've probably got enough allies to form that front line and for us to go in. So whilst this is a hell of a hard slog for us over here, we're just going to cut them off like that and hope our mates come in. Sneaky, right? Very, very sneaky. Yeah, we're going to hold the line over there. And then, well, did we get cut off? We kind of did, but at the same time, I think we might get rescued. I might just try and sod off somewhere. Because I think we might lose that cavalry division, but hell, we're going to have to just accept that, right? We can't win them all. I'm going to leave one guy here, but assisting this fight, so we don't get overrun down there. Yeah, I don't have enough men. Until we get something sorted out, I just don't have enough men. We're waiting for elephants to turn. Why have we got 7 elephants on here? I don't get that. I don't see why that should be a thing. We're going to struggle now. Tell you what, let me take half of those and put them over here, and then we can get them where they're going to be more useful, I think. Right, 2 elephants. Let's just batter in here and cut this off. That's gone. We've got one guy going over there. A bit of a problem down there we need to just be aware of. Okay, let's start coring these. Although the most important place... Did we survive? We got out of that, and we are surviving. Just... Come on, we need to bring some support down here. Try and encourage people to help. This has been a tough one. Do we have a preferred tactic? We can... Oh, no, we can put him as a cavalry specialist. Excellent. Let's get him in there. I thought he had to be level 4 for that. Apparently not. Alright, anti-air. Let's keep going down that particular line. What are we not building here? Okay, we've got that one to go in. We have a bit of a steel shortage. We have a huge supply shortage up here. What's going on? Is that... Oh, it's not connected. That makes sense. Alright, that makes a whole lot of sense. Put that to the top. Yeah, no wonder. I mean, they have a huge supply shortage problem as well, so that is excellent news. Let's just bulldoze up here whilst we've got the opportunity to. It looks like, could we possibly get some overruns on these? It'd be awesome if we could. Try and cut things off where we can, and then snip the enemy out of existence. I don't know, is that possible? That is possible. Although I think I've maybe gone in a... Oh no, I just got in time. Brilliant, we got them just in time for the cut-off there. That's good news. And then we're going to end up with a border against Japan, which I didn't particularly want. Is anyone going in there, by the way? Too slow. Too slow was the cry. Right, we've managed to get these guys cut off. I'm just waiting for supplies to turn up. Let's make sure we are set on... Yeah, we are set on maximum mobilization values. We seem to have got some cut off down here. This is looking better. Let's see what the situation with the mountaineers is. Where actually are you guys? If we could blast through there, that'd be brilliant. Take the... Oh, that's one big front. Okay, that's... I can't just cut that off then. That's a shame. I feel like we're going to lose that cavalry division down there because we're not... Are we going to get through? There is a possibility. I'm going to try it. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do it. Come on, allies. I know you can do it. Lend-lease from Iraq. I'll take it. Any shit that Iraq can send me, I will gratefully take. Yeah, we've definitely kicked off a major problem now. Although we've got a big navy involved here that's giving us... Actually, maybe it wasn't on our side. I don't know. Come on, can we get through? Can we get through? We've got so many divisions there that we're trying to fight through. I don't want heavy bombs. I don't care for those. I'll get the next level of engine. Oh, this front line here, I think we can probably do away with, to be quite honest. Let's do that. And then I don't think it's going to matter that much. We've got manpower coming through again. Excellent news. Now then, can we grab anything? Yes, we can. Let's start turning these round to our side. How goes the war up here? I've got some very hungry elephants up here. And also, we don't have enough... We don't have enough of anything to actually hold on to this. This ain't good. This really isn't good. We need... Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to break through like this. And make sure he's got nowhere to go. We've got some more troops. Oh, we got the rest of the elephants in. Excellent. Throw them up there. And preferred tactic. I have no idea what to do for these. I don't normally pick one. I'm going to pick an unexpected thrust. Because it sounds awesome to have from an elephant. Right, make sure we've got everybody on there. And we bring in the reinforcements. Who are going to get even more hungry as they come in. I think it's time just to batter our way north up there. Yeah, lend-leases have stopped. That's okay, though. So, I need... Kind of need... You were supposed to go through here. Ah, I know what's happened there. I told them to come off that. Oh, we've got military police. Do you know what? That's actually a bonus. I will take that. And we're going to get our intelligence agency set up. And we're also going to nip into our police division. Did we not? We did create a police division, right? Are we still using... Let me just check. Occupied territories. Oh my god, I should have done this ages ago. Right. Division designer. Can we... That doesn't work. I don't know why that doesn't work. Let's edit this. And let's create new. Actually, no. Cancel. I know why. I know why now. Right. So we're going to edit that. We're going to duplicate that. We're going to call this police. I could have sworn we did this, but I must have forgotten to. And then we're actually going to replace that and remove all these. And it might have been quicker to do it. Actually, let's add all this in with cavalry everywhere. This costs absolutely nothing to do. So this is going to be our new military police division. And it should save us a few points on garrisons. There we go. Suppression is 48. That should be quite good. Save. As long as I didn't accidentally do that with the Royal Guard, that's absolutely fine. And then change that over. Did it tell us how much we're using on garrisons? 105,000. So if I change this over to our police, does it make a difference? Garrisons. And it might take a while to update, but it should. Yeah, it's dropped it almost by half. So that's actually worked out quite well. I'm still waiting for this guy to get this business done here. And we've got some savage enemies to deal with. And no supplies whatsoever. Is there anything I can do about that? It's still not connected up. Is it going... Oh, you... Ah, no. Okay. You're supposed to go this way. And that's the important one right there. I think I've gone building across... Oh, okay, that's going across neighbouring territory. Mistakes were made. Expeditionary... Yeah, we'll take an expeditionary force. Send them in. Send those guys in. Infantry equipment. Okay, everything's coming along quite nicely now. The aircraft is what it is. We could just go for the next one and just boost up. Not that our industry can really support it, but that's fine. Right, I'm just going to do that with the elephant brigades and that, and see if we can just push forward and get slightly better front lines everywhere. We're not really fighting in elephant-friendly territory around here. Are these guys in a war with us? It looks like they are. So, it's not something I... Are we... You guys are moving in. Okay, so that I've ordered that so many times. It's just not happened. Is this the... What the hell is all this? This must be the expeditionary force. Oh no, we got some militia. Okay. What we're going to do is a new theatre. And we're going to call this a garrison force. This is bizarre. Let's put you guys in charge of that. And we'll just train them for now. We'll probably lose them at some point. They'll probably disappear on us. The militia won't, but the friendly forces that have been sent in, they'll probably disappear. Right. We need to also get those guys kicked out. We're taking that territory back, thanks. And then I don't know what's happening. Come on. That's a big old fight going on there. I don't want to get too involved in all that, because I think it's going to be bad news for us. Let me keep trying to core these territories, because that's going to hugely help. Our manpower's looking great, by the way. So let's get some more cavalry on the go. In fact, I could edit this. It is kind of a measly, weak division, is this. So well, do you know what? For the time being, let's just add in some more cavalry. And then what I kind of like to do is add in some artillery to give it a bit more of a punch. But I'm going to do that for now. And then once we get this first war sorted out, I'm not going to have the equipment for this. But that's fine. That's fine. The manpower situation is slowly resolving itself. So that's excellent news. And we are trying to get in here, and we're trying to get a cut-off with the enemy, which will be great if we can. Lend-lease from Finland. Are we... Oh, here we go, here we go. Right. The elephant situation has massively improved now. Let's go and just finish those guys off. And can we actually... Yeah, let's go in. Brilliant. We're taking their capital. Oh, I love it. I love it. So that should knock those out of the war, hopefully. They have surrendered. Brilliant. That's an improvement. Okay, we're going to have to leave the elephants, I think, on that front line, because we are at war with too many people now. I'd rather have cavalry doing this job, but it is what it is. We're not at war with you, are we? Please tell me no. Good. Alright, so that's something. And we have our new province up here, which at the moment is still not getting any supplies through. Come on. Let's boost these up. Let's get it built. So once we've got this, there should have been an elephant unit coming down here. Where's he gone? He is coming down here. Excellent. The army's coming on good now. We are slowly trying to get our guys in here. That's excellent news. And I think we're going to grab both of those. Meanwhile, the Dominion of India will pass into our control. This is looking so much better, right? So much better. What's happened here? We've got 30 divisions on this line here. That's kind of messed up. That is very messed up, in fact. Let's just go like that and trigger it. I think we can just go charging in. Look at the manpower. It is soaring away. That's what happens when we take over the Dominion of India. It becomes ours. All ours.